Hello? I think I'm here. Usually I have to wait a little bit before it lets me click the go live button, but I think this time it actually let me click go live pretty quick, like way faster than usual. Welcome everybody. I am playing Resident Evil 4, if you couldn't tell. Welcome Holland, Cyan, and Pog. Where I left off, we had just gotten to the mines. And we blowed the thing up, and me and Luis are gonna go further in, and that's really all there is to it. Is that him? Could be. If by him you mean either Joe Bob or Leon, either one of those would be correct, or maybe you mean Luis. All of these could be him. Or if you mean Pog, aka he's okay, that would also be correct. But I'm not going to limit your options. Maybe you mean something else, and that's completely understandable. I'm gonna make sure that I didn't like leave any free stuff behind, because that would be unfortunate. I don't think I did. Also continuing to skip the shooting range stuff, because frankly I don't want to waste all my time doing that, and also embarrassing myself with some of the worst aim that has ever been seen. We had just gotten past here. Well, not past here, we had just gotten here and then blown the thing up
pretty well.
So
You sure you're just a researcher?
it's all just about moving forward in the mines right now with lots of dynamite. It feels very old-fashioned. There's kind of just an uncomfortable balance in the game between we have a big castle from the 1500s, but it does have a minecart and also an intercom system. It's very state-of-the-art technology that we have going on, because frankly I need my intercom system to communicate with my mindless parasite guys that can communicate through telepathy. There's really no reason to have the intercom, because they can just say words to each other with their parasite brain powers, the full hive mind thing going on. Although maybe he did just have it installed simply to taunt people, which I guess is respectable in its own way. I didn't think that I'd be going directly into a boss fight, to be honest. It kinda is surprising me a little bit. I knew that we were close to this, but honestly I clicked on the thing thinking that we would just be looking at them and then be going, oh, look at what we'll be doing here in about 10 minutes. So this is unfortunate. I don't know how he hit me. I do have some red herb, which is very thankful. I'm gonna try to not do that, but I did do that, so that's unfortunate. Honestly, not in the best setup right now. I wasn't prepared mentally for this. So we're gonna just try to be quick about it. I think I can... They're both on there. Not anymore.
Here it goes.
Oh, never mind. They were both on there, but then they both left. I need you to do a little better keeping up, Luis. I don't know if the arm... I'm sure the armor actually does, like, block shots. Thankfully, the armor does weigh him down, too. So he's kind of got, like, the Helldivers 2 heavy armor, 10% movement slowdown going for him. Thankfully, he invested his stats in the wrong category to be chasing me around.
Luis, out of the way!
I don't know if that... Okay, I was hoping that, like, if they just had a foot on there, it would just work out, but it didn't. I guess that's just not how it works. Do I have? I do have a little bit of explosives. But it doesn't matter, because I'm gonna get crushed. Very unfortunate. That also took out like my entire knife. Let me see if I can just hit him in the head. Oh, that's not how that works. I need the big guy to come forward a little bit. Oh, like that, actually. Perfect. Wait! Why are you... I think they have this all planned out. Which is unlucky for literally everything that I want to do, because they look each other in the eyes and they understand each other. They look each other in the eyes and they think, oh yes, I do need to back up, or else this will fall out from under me. How do I don't know how to dodge getting kicked like a soccer ball. And he's got a good kicking leg. I think he has a future career in soccer, which is not good for me. Just stretched my index finger to its furthest capacity so I could hit the 7 key. That's called adaptation. Use the 500 kg bomb? True. I don't have that stratagem yet. I'm level 11. I really need them to stop. Okay. You can stop right there. Never mind. I need them to, like, move somewhere. And somewhere being, like, on the platform.
Luis, out of the way!
Oh, but they just keep going around it. It's honestly impressive. I think they have, like, a better strategy than I do. Because my strategy is just to, like, stand in a straight line so that they come near the thing. But that doesn't work at all. And this guy's just kind of menacingly coming towards me. And there's not really anything that I can do about that. And he's got a really long reach. And I'm already out of healing items. But he's looking awful. Can you not touch me for a minute? I asked nicely. I was really hoping that maybe you could reciprocate. There was all kinds of kindness in my voice. I don't even remember how I got here. I wanted to see if there was anything this way, which I guess there is, like barrels full of stuff, which could have been helpful. A full 3 shotgun shells. Not really the game changer I was looking for, but I'll take what I can get. I don't need to watch this again. I know that Leon gets grabbed and it's very unlucky. One for each of us. Unfortunately, Luis, you kind of don't pull your weight here. And also, I'm getting nothing but money. Which, normally I'm a money fan, but not right now. However, I think I should take my...
Here it goes.
Oh, they do just know. I see. So you must need to, like, stun them. So I'm gonna try to do that as quickly as possible. Nice try, but you kind of wildly misjudged your spacing. He's got the footsies. The Korean backdash. Use the fireball to create space. Oh, he's got it that time. Practice does make perfect, so I understand. That's not what I wanted to do. How do I shift? I kind of completely forgot everything about the game up until this point. Dog, not quite. The dog does help with the earlier giant fights, but not this time. I kind of didn't know what to do, so I froze instead. We're going for a full deer kind of mindset, where I see the headlights and just stop moving. It's your birthday tomorrow. Happy early birthday, Toonie. And I don't think the deer mindset is really going to help me, because they kind of are just comparable to a full semi-truck, and I'm not sure how I'm feeling about getting completely run over by a semi. Let me eat an herb. Going to Hibachi to celebrate. That sounds good. Unfortunately, all I have right now is herbs instead of the hibachi. Maybe I shouldn't just use the knife. Maybe I should, like, try to mash out. I kind of don't know what I'm doing, though. Even though I really should know what I'm doing. This is going to take an embarrassingly long amount of time. It's the monster? True. This is like when Frankenstein created a big guy and then the big guy hurt.
Shit, can't get through the armor. It moved.
It did move. I don't know how to make him stop, is the problem. Really, he's just misunderstood. Like, he wouldn't hurt people if he, I don't know how I killed him, to be honest.
It's not gonna be easy.
True. He's not. He wasn't. The other guy wasn't easy either. But, you know. Hold on. I don't really know how they got the full chainmail on him. I should have kept going to the left, but I thought right would have a better turnaround point. I see one barrel over there. So if he can let me get all the way over there, most likely there will be a healing item in there. And then I'll have a real shot. There was not a healing item. There was one gunpowder. I'm sorry, Luis. It's so over. He punched me in the head. And that was that. How is he so big? He had a tapeworm, and then the tapeworm sized him up a little bit. If you go to the lake with the brain-eating amoeba, you'll get a little bit of a power-up. This time I got more ammo than money. We're on the right path. Let me combine. I moved my fingers without noticing and was hitting W instead of Q. Go to the lake with the brain-eating amoeba, drink all the water. There's like a 65% chance you end up about 3 stories tall. And also more powerful than anyone's ever been in their entire life. I don't know how to avoid that. Oh, you know what? I bet I do know how to avoid that. I bet you have to like hit the turn and then go under his legs. That's basically how they play football. That's why people watch it. I'm not liking all the screaming. I'm gonna grab that box over there and see if I can get anything here. I will try that. Thank you for the information. Anytime. Next time you go to any lake, test for dangerous amoeba in the water, and then just start drinking. I kind of hit that perfectly. The aim training is working out. Let me... Oh! Hello, I am DMC5 Dante. Okay. That didn't really do as much for me as I thought it would, but I guess I can't complain. That was kind of... Oh! Never mind. They had it all planned out. They did have the play. They knew that they drew the little yellow lines. One yellow line straight forward. I will run this way. Guy will get hit. Not get hit, but I will miss just barely. And to get out of the way, he will go to the left about 55 degrees. And if you do your part, you will be able to hit them against the wall in the easiest fashion that has ever been completed. He wasn't even on the thing, but I'll take it. They were more on the thing whenever I did it without the thing. I kind of liked it whenever I killed him with bullets more, though, because I kind of wish that I could use the hatch on the guy that's wearing 6 pounds of knight armor. 6 pounds? Why did I... The idea was that it was going to be a big number, and I went for, like, the size of a dumbbell that a 60-year-old woman could easily carry. Only 6 pounds? Yeah. My bad. The brain wasn't really working out on that one. There's a bit of a disconnect. Maybe, is 600 pounds a lot? Do you think that would be enough for this? Oh! Persona 5 assist during boss fight. I'm coming over there. Can you, like, throw the thing down? I don't want to be hurt anymore, Luis. What do you mean, what am I doing? Where do you want me to be? Yeah. He was literally right there. He moved to 3 inches. I do appreciate it though. Time to blow him up. I did. Let me climb to the top of the Eiffel Tower again. King Kong if he was French. I don't know how they can take the knife hits so easily. It's basically a non-issue for them. I guess the parasite is pretty thick, seeing as how the guy is, he looks pretty muscular. Maybe the parasite gets muscular too. I need to hit leg day, arm day, and parasite in the back day. Hold on. I am hitting like most of them. Hold on, he's like covering the whole entire thing. Maybe it'll still work, please. Thank you. Dropping him into the hatch still did work. I was worried that there wouldn't be enough space down there for both of them, but I guess the lava really does melt them down a little bit. It's basically what happened to Indiana Jones. Do I not get any, you have to kill them without the lava, I guess, to get the gems, which is unfortunate, because, you know, I didn't get any gems.
Come on.
Come on. What was I talking about earlier before this?
How's it look?
I kind of lost every sense of being that I had during that. But that's okay.
There. So
Thank you. They're quick to get the turnaround.
well, that was a pain. They're keeping those things cooped up down.
I mean, you really didn't do much for me, Luis. I don't know if you have the right to complain. I was running around doing all this stuff, and I guess you did go get the dynamite. So you were a big, like, Alfred Nobel kind of help? But otherwise, hold on, I moved my fingers without noticing again. Why do I keep doing this? It's shift. Shift and then Q to rotate, but I didn't even need to rotate. My brain's kind of slowing down because every time I've moved my hand from the keyboard, instead of going for WASD, I'm going for ESDF. EDF?
You're not suggesting we ride this thing.
Oh! Speaking of Indiana Jones, we are minecart. Let me in. You're kind of blocking the whole path.
Sancho? Who are you calling Sancho?
I can't remember if this was in the original or not. I'm trying to remember
I can't believe I'm doing this.
because I played the original. I think there was a minecart part, I think, but it wasn't like as involved as this one is, because this one kind of goes all in on the we are going through the whole thing at Mach 10, and also if you don't do the correct thing, you're gonna go flying off the path. And also there's 27 tracks for no particular reason other than to be a big action piece. Although maybe there is a reason. I've never been in a mine before. I've set them up for Minecraft. So that counts. Hold on, I suck. Always immediately to the left. I thought I had it, but I just don't. The aim isn't quite there. This is gonna take more mental power than anything I've ever had before. You can't. It is a little bit in bad shape. That's my bad though. Left turn, left turn. How's it going? It's going a little more intensely than I thought, Froggies. I thought for maybe like the first 10 minutes or so, I thought I would have time to just like do nothing and not be worried about it, but instead every enemy ever is here, and I've killed 2 giants, and also I'm in a minecart going faster than an F1 car. Well, that's not really a smart place to stand. I'm gonna kill this guy by standing in the middle of the road. I'm sure nothing bad will come from it. So basically, what I'm trying to say is it's ended up a little more actiony than I expected. Which can be a good thing, but my brain just wasn't ready for it. I thought I was going to sit down and talk about dynamite and Nobel Peace Prizes, but instead I sat down and fought kaijus and called them French. So I guess you can determine what that means to you, but to me it was a lot to start out with. My brain needed a moment to function, because it hardly ever functions at max capacity anyway. And max capacity is probably less impressive than most people's max capacity. And I'm kind of losing it. There's not much space. Oh, what? Where? Oh! I didn't notice. Nice catch, Luis. Hold on. You didn't make it. Good. Thank you. I was afraid that was going to come straight over here, but thankfully he lined it up so that I would be able to fairly peek the door. We're going for the full Rainbow Six Siege tactics, where it's like, I will peek the angle, but I need to pre-fire, and his arm will be sticking out about 2 pixels to the right so that I can hit the hitbox and he will blow up and die because he has 3 health. Let me grab this before running away. And also, Luis does need to complete his entire movie of an animation so that we can both get into the minecart. I need to hop into the minecart for 8.5 whole seconds so I can get pushed off. Hold on, I'm not sure what direction to lean. I'm gonna lean us to the wrong side and kill an entire family, although I don't think there's any families down here, most likely. Yeah, look at that. You can say that. Where's the... let's wait for the lineup. Planted those. Learned that on a YouTube video. I needed to see how to stop incoming enemies and funnel them into one direction so that I could meaningfully help the team. I don't want to get blowed up. Thankfully, it's not very strict. You kind of shoot in their general direction because you are going faster than anybody should. So you shoot in the general direction and they just kind of die. Other than the times whenever they're coming the same way and you're trying to track them, because that just makes sense because they're going slightly faster than your minecart, but then somehow they slow down the minecart in just the way to stop you from hitting them. Universal Studios type ride? So true. I love going to a theme park and then blowing up hundreds and hundreds of people. Slight fire problem. Maybe they should get that figured out. I do hope that they have fire extinguishers on their wood ride. Okay, we're okay. I'm kind of trying to keep an eye on this too. I think it might be better to not let the thing get too precise, because if it gets precise... Oh, can I just shoot the minecart? That's kind of crazy. So I wonder if the minecart takes less or more hits than the chainsaw. Hold on, whenever he's directly in front of me, he's kind of like way easier to hit than he probably realizes. Oh, also, I don't know if I did not change anything, but the ears are hurting way less today, hearing my own voice. I was getting like, I think I had it too loud. where like I was actually going to go deaf from hearing my own voice, because every time I would stream, I would get like the weird uncomfortable feeling in my ears where like I don't even know how to describe it, but it's like a thing that I've had a little bit since high school, because I was in band in high school and, you know, played very loud instrument. So like I'd get this feeling where if I was like going super hard, like the full-on kind of full-on noise, except like way louder, because that was just the sound going into the instrument and then it would come out and be like loud. My ears would start, I don't know if it's the right word, but it would feel like it would flutter. Like it would go in and out of hear reality. And like that went away for a very long time, but I think it started to come back recently. And so maybe I should like talk to a doctor about it instead of online in a YouTube chat. But I was just thinking about it because I was starting to hear that whenever I was streaming the past couple of times. That's why I was complaining about my ears hurting.
Let's get on that lift.
And it's not like both ears, it's one ear. So I might be going for a like full deaf speed run by the ripe age of early 20s.
Come on.
How do we circle? Where's the circle? That's the abyss, so probably not there. Oh, it's just down. Good thing they had that yellow paint there that I didn't notice. Oh, also ordered a power supply, because I think I'm going for the big computer upgrade. So I'm gonna sell my current graphics card, get better graphics card, and then finally get a better power supply to cut down on some. Hold on. That one wasn't hidden very well. Oh, that one was. I don't even know where you came from. I was stabbing the guy. I didn't use a single healing item on the last attempts against the giants, which is kind of impressive, I think, because I kind of set myself up for success for the first time. Is there more bug in here? I hear more bug. Don't really like how erratic they are. There's also just a convenient request. Imagining the merchant just walking through here with no issues. I don't know how they do it. The merchant, the traveling merchant, they can get through all these areas without any problems. But then the second main character comes through, then the eldritch demons start coming out. Too many have lost their lives to the never-ending swarm of insects. Please destroy entrances. I'll think about it. Oh, Helldivers. Helldivers reference. How did they know? Let's put that together. I need a, oh. I need a red herb. Nice try. Hold on, wait. It's kind of unfair whenever you can fly directly over my head. There's not really anything that I can do about that. I'm not used to looking up that kind of angle. So I would appreciate it if we could slow things down and maybe keep it more at head height. Where did you come from? Just, leave me be. I do see... Okay. Do we need to come at, like, one at a time? Where are you coming from? Did they die? Oh, no, they just went up. I can't aim like this. They're going to aim at a normal level, so instead I will fly 10 degrees to the north. North being up, not north being like a cardinal direction. 10 degrees up. Go to the right about 50 degrees, and then they won't be able to keep up. Can I just pistol this? Because this should be an easier one to complete, so I might as well do it. But am I doing it wrong? Because this is kind of a lot of ammo. And I could use this stuff. Hold on. I'm going to craft rifle ammo. And then if it doesn't work, then I know for sure that something's gone horribly wrong. And I don't actually need to keep up with this. Okay. It's not worth it. I just wasted 2 whole pistol magazines. And half of my rifle ammo.
I hate insects. Take care of them for me, would ya?
You can help too.
How about you open fire instead of your mouth?
True.
Hey, I'm the brains. You're the brawn.
I don't really like that deal. Where are the rest of them? Not really cool. Going in for the full ghillie suit. Stood up against a wall. Jumping out at somebody as they walk past. Giving an old 65-year-old lady a heart attack. Do you think that's happened? Like, surely there's like somebody that was like, oh, I'm gonna do a prank, and then they paint themselves like brick colored, stand up against the wall, and then hop out at like some 70-year-old woman that's on the verge of death, and then giving them a heart attack, and that's being like the way that you have somebody go out? Is that murder? That's probably murder, right? What does that count as? That's kind of sad. No red herb. I guess I could have just looked at what I was picking up. But instead it was, I'm not gonna look at my screen. How do I keep doing this? I'm on a big not looking at what I'm doing kind of vibe right now. Oh, that was fast. I guess because I stabbed them. I guess I would die to a gunshot wound a little faster if I got stabbed too. I should be a little more understanding. No thanks. You can like fall all the way down. Thank you. Easy? But I don't have my good knife anymore. I kind of hate the bug sections of these games. It's not as satisfying because I think out of all the games that do bugs, I think Helldiver's the only one that like actually feels good. Well, that's a lie too, because EDF is kind of sick. But I think Helldivers is better than EDF. You got the new stream layout for YouTube? Are you talking about the theater mode thing? Or are you talking about like something else? Is there something even newer? Because to be honest, I haven't had the chance to look at the theater mode thing yet. But the screenshots that Jury sent of it did look like good. But I don't know what the old theater mode looked like to like compare it. Oh, that's a lie actually. I did get to see the theater mode thing. You have theater mode on? That makes sense. It looks like that they changed it, but I just don't know what the changes are. I don't recognize them because like I don't know how you usually watch YouTube, but for me it was the chat is on the side always. Oh yeah, because before it would like push it down or whatever, right? Let me put in the red. And takes up the full height of the window. That just makes sense, and it's odd that it took them that long to figure it out. Because yeah, so before it would just push everything, it would push the chat down and be miserable. But to be honest, like, oh, this is just, let me put in the more expensive stones. I think I can get a full 5 color going if I have the, purple at some point. Whenever I'm watching videos, I usually just do, the default view. How am I doing? Are the residents evil yet? The residents are very evil. Right now, we're kind of in a mineshaft that looks like it was built in the 1800s under a castle that looks like it was built in the 1500s, but also has a nice intercom system built in for a populace that can use telepathy. Yeah, telepathy is the being able to communicate with each other, all hive mind like. But also there's like a whole bunch of bugs and they're not cool, like the Helldivers kind. So basically it's going horribly because the bug sections of these games are the worst of all time. Let me save though, actually. I think that would be a good idea. I can't remember if I saved whenever I first came in or not, and it pretty much doesn't even really matter because the game does autosave about every 5 to 6 steps that you take, so there's no point in stressing about it. But it just feels safer to do it, just in case that the game crashes, then deletes my project files and I have to re-edit an entire thing.
Phew. I'm beat. Makes you appreciate tech like this.
Yeah, it really fits in with the vibe of the place.
You don't know
Bugs are scary, or scary. So true. Bugs are very scary, except whenever I have an entire nuclear bomb stratagem, and that's not really an option in this game. Or for the, like the EDF equivalent, if you have just orbital strikes all the time. RE games are never really horror-y to you until the bugs pull up. That's fair. I know Resident Evil 4, the original, they did they played up the invisible bugs thing like way more than they did in this game, which makes it so much worse. This game has the invisible bugs, but it only lasts like a few seconds long whenever you're in the water. So it feels like way less I'm being thrown into a dark room and... Sorry, I tripped over my words. Give me a second, Leon, I need to recover. Leon thought Luis had a stroke mid-sentence and he was gonna have to rush him to the hospital.
What the hell? What?
The trade-off is that in Remake they're extra grotesque. True. The game doesn't usually just full-on... Because in Resident Evil 2 Remake they did the thing where it was like, oh, we have the grotesque death, but before the grotesque happens we're just going to screen to black and not show you. This game was a little more willing to be really gross because the original was kind of really gross. CQC. I know this is like really impressive, but whenever they're kind of just slapping at each other like that, it looks way less planned than probably what it's supposed to. It kind of looks like they're just randomly slapping at each other instead of, his knife is going to go this way and I will block it with my left hand and then my right hand will use the knife and maybe aim for his knee and then rip out his tendons and then he won't be able to move all easily anymore. I can't remember how to do the knives. Hold on, I forgot how to do this. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Not bad. Major, you're not thinking straight.
Good first go.
What a waste.
Remember first playing the original Resident Evil 4 and you were super surprised when they actually showed the Chainsaw Man sawing off Leon's head? Yeah, it's not very wholesome. But it's kind of cool, and I'm happy that they kept some of the gore in this game instead of going for the...
I'm a free man who made a choice.
Hold on, it's become Sekiro. and I can't get the timing down. I was never good at Sekiro. That's why I never beat it.
Major, you're not thinking straight. Oh, my mind's clearer than it's ever been.
Can I heal? No? Okay.
What a waste.
They've got the thing here where it's actually just a 1v1. I remember I was using the knife a lot my first time through,
Are you being controlled
but
by
I haven't
that
been
This is nothing to do with them.
I haven't been using it at all this playthrough, so I've kind of completely forgotten how to do this. So I feel extra mindless. Hold on. Melee, that's what I've been doing the whole time.
Major, you're not thinking straight.
Some action games where the gore is so nasty that, you know, Weirdo animated them.
What you got?
It's like the Mortal Kombat problem.
Soldier like you.
Oh, I can heal. I'm just slow. Does it let you knock him off? I don't think so, no. That'd be crazy. The Krauser fight, except it's just over instantly.
You've forgotten what happened 2 years ago.
And then, like, this fight in the original game was literally just a QTE thing. And they turned it into a whole actual thing, which is way cooler. Oh, you have to time it. Mortal Kombat is a whole different beast? True. The command grab is a little much. Can we keep it honest here? Grabs are for cheaters. Oh, the QTE attacks too. I feel like I'm actually having to think about this more than I would like to, but maybe that's because I'm already just like... Oh man. I was spamming spacebar, expecting the spacebar to eventually become the E key, and it never became the E key, so it didn't work out. I don't know if you've ever played the first Tomb Raider in the reboot trilogy, but those death scenes are really bad. I have not. I didn't know that those got, like, gory like that. I haven't heard about that, to be honest.
Are you being controlled by that cult?
That didn't seem like the kind of game that would get, like, crazy in-depth gore, to be honest. I didn't assume that that would be one. Especially, aren't the original Resident Evil games are relatively tame, aren't they?
You're not thinking straight. Your mind's clearer than it's ever been. Now focus. Show me what you got.
Oh, hold on. I don't have a knife.
Soldier like you. Why would you work for these freaks?
They toned it down significantly after the first one. That would make sense, I guess. And there's what, like 3 of them? Oh, dodge. Don't worry, I can see the kicks coming from miles away. I broke his posture. Hold on. I need to consume. I remembered which key to press this time. But I think the first game just had a guy who liked animating them a little too much. Bring what you love to work. Do what you love for life. And if that means somebody being brutally killed, find a way to make it your living. Hold on. Some people try to make it as artists. Some people make it as musicians. Some people make it as gore enjoyers? What do I even call that? Oh! Right over. You're back. You missed the entirety of the minecarts. And also, I am now,
what happened was unforgivable.
Fighting Krauser, and I don't have any knives, so I need to kind of run around and try to find a knife.
You're still a kid, holding on
Hold on.
fantasies of what's right and wrong.
Give me a second. There's a knife over there. I didn't notice. Thank you for putting that there for me.
I know your every move. Learn them from me.
Oh, oops. I wish it just worked.
2 years. Pathetic.
That's a little uncalled for. I love Minecraft, so true. I kind of expected them to go for another hit because he had been loving to go for the multi-hits. Oh, it's already broke? Hold on, let me up, please. It's not really an option, I guess. Long live the king. Trampled by thousands of bugs down at the bottom of the valley.
Are you being controlled by that cult?
Surely you didn't make your own decision. I've known you. You were only a little weird whenever we were working together. Oh, good go, Leon. Whenever I die, it's not my fault. It's the main character of the game, of which I am controlling, but let's not think too hard about that.
This has nothing to do with them.
Can I just hold that?
Man who made a choice.
But I think if you get the correct timing, it just works better. So you can like kick him harder.
Major, you're not thinking straight.
He is. Hold on. Let me eat some herb.
Now focus and show me what you got.
Oh, these break way too fast. Wait, didn't I pick up the... Oh, my bad. We can't just parry a foot. I can parry a knife, but I can't parry a foot. That's unfortunate. I got more, I swear. Don't make me mash, please. It's the thing I'm worst at, and I'm not very good at it. True, shoveling food in your mouth in the middle of a fight.
Unforgivable.
Kiryu Kazuma eating an entire Thanksgiving meal after he gets punched 2 times. Oh, I won! You can tell because the audio got bad. I don't know what it was, but it sounded like super compressed for a whole 3 seconds.
Enough play, rookie. You haven't changed a damn.
I think fights would go a lot better in real life if in the middle of a fight they could say, hold on, I need a little bit of a snack break. And then they eat like a handful of peanuts and then go back at it. Pull out their lunchbox with a note from their mom saying, good luck on the fight, honey. I think you'll do great. I believe in you. I gave you a banana and a little bit of peanuts. I think that'll help you out a lot during snack time at today's fight.
The key to my laboratory. Go there and remove those damn parasites.
You'll make it, Luis. Here. Here's a handful of peanuts. It'll be healthier for you than the cigarette. I think you've done great.
But now, eh?
There's no reason to be a downer, Luis.
What do you think, Leon? People can change, right?
No. You started bad and you ended bad. Imagine saying something where it's like a full-on downer, right as somebody's about to die. The brutality. Well, Luis is gone. So, that's sad. I think we're all crying a little bit. Me especially. I liked Luis.
You were a fine knight, Don Quixote.
He saw the windmills and then didn't know what to do. I get it, Leon.
You
I
won't
don't get
away
it.
with this,
I
Krauser.
don't remember enough of the Don Quixote story other than he was scared of windmills. Where's the... Oh, okay, that's the correct direction. I was about to start going the complete different direction. What's the for? And now I have to take the elevator all by myself. You don't realize what you have whenever you have it.
Leon,
Oh, never mind,
there's
I've got
only
a
time to say
phone.
this once, so listen up. They took your friend to the top of the clock tower. If you hurry, you might get there before she turns into one of them.
So you want
What's the goal?
Harmless after all. I guess I should be thankful.
Yeah, you should.
Well, we could be a little more humble about it. I think I should... Why all at once?
Gun rhymes with fun. Welcome. Got
Gun
a
rhymes
selection
with
of
fun.
Good things on sale, stranger.
Did I
Next
get
time.
a, Probably not. That's sad. I kind of really want to sell this for a lot of money. But, like, I don't have... I would get a 4-color bonus,
Buy something.
but I
eh?
want
Welcome.
a 5-color bonus. It would max out everything.
Next time then.
So I guess I'll just keep waiting. Although I probably do
Welcome.
have something to sell anyway. I never sold this. Oops.
A deal well.
And I should, like, repair my stuff because I didn't do that before going into any of the fights.
Crossing your T's,
For
dotting your
no
I's.
particular reason.
That's the way to be.
And then if I can max upgrade the bolt thrower, then
Try that on for size. This
I
kind
will
of
be
work
able
is
to
about
get the
finesse,
exclusive
straight
upgrade, which I think would be very cool.
anytime.
I'm still kind of holding on to hope that I can have this be a bolt thrower kind of run, despite the fact that every single fight I kind of stop using the bolt thrower as fast as I possibly can, so that I can use something a little more my style. Welcome, Jury. I was about to say Jury Han channel, but then I had decided to not say Jury Han channel, so instead it just felt really awkward whenever I only said Jury, and I didn't know that I could recover from that. What difficulty were we playing on? Hard? Hardcore? The one below professional, because professional would be too much. The pose in the thumbnail is something else. He's just sitting there, isn't he?
Ooh, breaks
It's a
over
pretty
us,
cool
bud.
pose.
Welcome. Well then, what can
He's
I
got the
do?
full spread going. Jury
What's
Han.
that? How have we procured these curiosities? You don't want to know, mate.
It felt awkward to cut off, and I don't know why. Well, because I hadn't fully decided. It would be like if I said, hello, Rose, and wasn't decided that I, like, fully knew who you were. Hold on, my English is deteriorating rapidly. I don't know what happens, but sometimes you start speaking a sentence, and then the words that do make sense stop making sense completely and totally. I missed some ammo, but I think I'm okay with not grabbing that. To be honest, because I don't want to make my way across a 10-mile trail, possibly without enough water to make it through, and then dying of dehydration halfway there and having to restart.
There's the clock tower.
True.
Hang in there, Ashley.
We're a big fan of clock towers in Resident Evil, apparently. Kind of a significant part in Resident Evil 2. And also, I believe there was one in 3. And then there was also one here, in case you couldn't tell, seeing as how he literally just said, here's the clock tower. I figured it would be helpful to spell it out, though, for just in case. Thank you for having the box directly in front of the vase, but also just give me nothing but money. Kind of the most useless resource in this game. Getting stranded in the wilderness, finding a $20 bill in the sand. Oh, finally my life is saved. I will be able to buy water from the convenience store whenever I make it back from being stranded and dehydrated to death.
However, I'm afraid
Maybe the $20 that you shove in your pockets will carry over into the next run.
Shit.
I'm kind of not liking the setup here because I don't have... Oh wait, I kind of do have ammo. Not for long. I almost messed that up kind of bad. Also, getting the weird ear thing again. I thought I was set, I thought I was recovered, but we're not recovered. And we being me, you don't have the weird ear thing going on. So I'm gonna have to turn the voice feedback off, and I think I'm just going to give up on that entirely and simply know where my head is in relation to my microphone. Because I think that'll do me far better than the constant... My ears are starting to hurt every stream from my own voice. Because I probably should have just gave up on that like 3 to 5 streams ago. Oh, that's not good. Usually put it a couple of feet away from you? A couple of feet? Really? Your microphone? Really? I keep my microphone like directly in front of my mouth. I think that makes it sound the best, but also it does create the situation where I'm a little worried that like I'm just smelling the microphone. Not having it close at all is crazy to me. Oh, hold on. Not cool. Punching me in the head while I'm on fire. Give me a moment to recover, please. Oh. I'm trying to refill my stock here. I prefer to have it to where I might occasionally take a sniff or two of the microphone. For me, or for you, it sounds like ASMR. Sometimes I start reading the chat messages and it's like obviously from your perspective, but my brain can't comprehend that it's not from my perspective, so instead I just say for me whenever it's not for me. And then I kind of have to like clear it up in my head that you is not me and me is me before I can continue on. A full-on disassociation. It's not good. I mean, it sounds way crispier, but I think if you have it, I don't think it should sound like full ASMR. Where's the thing? Does it stop before you... Oh, no, it doesn't stop. Oh, it, like, scraped my arm! Halo Combat Evolved Warthog hitting your left toe. Your entire health bar being depleted as you fall to the ground, dying. It's okay, though. It didn't put me back all that far. I'm just gonna rush through. That's a skippable cutscene, but I watched it all. And I died before the ball even came through. There wasn't even a chance for it to scrape my left toe. Touching the smallest amount of pinky toe possible. Scraping the nearest atom to the end of the toe and dying. Leon, more like Leoff. True. Because he died. But it's okay, this time we hug the side of the wall, and then the evil parasite zombies get killed instead.
You really know how to make someone feel welcome.
They sure do. I think I'm just gonna run. Never mind. Grabbing my ankles from across the map. Can we not do that? Leave me alone for a second. I was afraid that I somehow missed the shotgun shot because I kind of lined it up perfectly between all of them without, like, doing anything at all. Always install giant death balls in your house so guests can have a little surprise. That's how I built maps in Forge mode on Halo Reach. Sorry, I'm getting all the Halo references out that you can right now. Thankfully, that one was... How are you still alive? I didn't know that the ball would choose favorites and then simply go around you despite you laying down in the middle of the road. I didn't know it had the consciousness required to swerve. You're not dodging this time? Understand my pain? The ball and the man are besties? Not anymore. The ball works for me now. I don't know if I'm ready for the elevator. Good thing I can... I was afraid that it was just going to start immediately whenever I stepped on the thing, but I can get the free stuff. It's not that unkind. Let me see if I can grab the herb. I didn't know that it was going to be an herb, but I'm happy that it was. I'll certainly welcome it. I'm not going to complain about the free healthcare.
A lift. How thoughtful.
Canadians going to their nearest warehouse, tearing open a box, and then grabbing piles and piles of medicine. It's something us Americans could never understand. Hold on. Conveniently placed explosive barrel. Oh, there's more. I should have waited. I see. Oh, but there's more conveniently placed explosive barrels too. Your voice is far more nasally than last time. It must be a full moon. Yeah, so we have the extra hour in the day, the nasal hour.
The lift.
No way, it can only handle 170 pounds. I don't know how heavy Leon is. I don't know how heavy, like, somebody that looks like Leon usually is, to be honest. I'm taking a bit of a guess, and it might be completely wrong, and I apologize if I'm spreading misinformation. Can I get an explosive barrel on my side? Why were you looking directly at the ground? Holy nasal hour? Just like the dark hour? True. Whenever it hits the full moon, a select few with special powers and abilities, their voices become much more nose-centric. I'm a liar, Persona 3 reference. That was an honest Persona 3 reference, built for understanders.
How thoughtful.
Oh. Come on. Oh, please. Not like this. Why is it not working?
Don't give up.
Okay, well, we're good. That's why he's so nasally. He's keeping all the magic in. I'm like Oppenheimer. My nose magic is too much for the world to handle. And whenever I release the nose powers, I'm going to feel extreme guilt and self-importance, and I'm going to go on TV and say my nose killed people despite knowing that the nose was there for that.
Sorry, let's take it.
I thought that was somehow going to hit. I was expecting that to be a lot like Oppenheimer's nuclear bomb, but it simply was not. Let me up. Oh, we're not all the way up yet. I see. It's okay, I don't mind. Jump down. Oh, that doesn't... I thought that would connect. I don't know why I shot again. Hold on. Let me eat one of these. And also let me craft some of these. I was going to go for some rifle ammo if I could. I don't really like the whole let me just grab you tactic that they have going on, so all 27 of my friends can join. Going through the nose-shaped labyrinth so the words can exit my mouth. Oh, I need to delete the shield. Unfortunate. Oh, why are you, like, jumping on my head? Helldivers, drop pod, on top, friend head, reinforce. Do it again. Am I right? Where's up? This is up? Okay, I think I've cleared. No! Okay, good. I'm literally almost here. Just let me... Thank you. I don't need to shoot you anymore. It's like how Snorlax only opens his eyes to use Hyper Beam. I only sneeze to release misery and great pain. Oh my god. I didn't know that I was that bad. I don't even know the Snorlax lore. I didn't know he opened his eyes. I thought he was just napping. But I guess that makes sense. I don't have my Pokemon lore on standby. Hold on, let me cheat. Yeah, unfortunately your aim without the scope is kind of miserable, even with the unfair parasite power. Waiting for this to break underfoot and make me redo the entire section. That's where I came from, right? Yes, it is from where I came from. But I kind of... Oh! Oh, it's real. Time to redo the whole entire section. I kind of called it out, but like didn't comprehend what I was saying. And I certainly did not think that it was true. Snorlax opens his eyes to shoot lasers out of his eyes. That's crazy. That scream seemed real. Leon probably didn't like it. I kind of missed the whole observing them kind of thing. I have a sniper rifle. Maybe I could take Salazar from here.
That son of a bitch.
I don't like that Salazar guy. He just doesn't seem all that nice.
All right.
Oh, I'm outside of aggro range? It's kind of annoying when you fall to your death. Talk about a minor inconvenience. True. This falling to my death thing is really getting to me. It's ruining my Wednesday day. My beautiful Wednesday. I thought I, like, murdered all of them. Apparently not. Oh. We're kind of front-loading or back-loading with the, yellow herbs. I'm not going to complain about it too much, but I thought the spread would be a little more fair, but instead, spend the whole entire early game without any things. I really need to sneeze, so I'm going to mute for a second. I'm back. I felt myself losing it as I was trying to hold the sneeze in.
Ruby's all rubbish. It makes no difference.
I will put the things in the extravagant clock and sell that. I guess I'll be going for max profit. Because I might as well. Even though, like,
Take care. Will,
those could be applied in a better way for sure.
What can I do you for?
But I only have the max profit gym, and I feel kind of bad just not selling anything. Because I could really use the money right now. So I think I'm just going to take the loss.
Your eyes, that's the way to be.
The end is coming because I sneezed. I don't think that's very nice.
We're starting to get an idea.
I don't think I'm taking it that far.
Will that be your
One
call
upgrade
back
away
anytime?
from the max, and then I'll be good to like get the big one. And then once I get the big one, that's literally it for the bolt thrower, and then I can feel free to never use it again, I guess, because that's kind of like what I'm at. I don't know why I thought if I stabbed that maybe it would open, but it just kind of seemed like there would be something there for me to take. Oh, you know what? There might still be something up there because I see treasure. And I would like the treasure. Where is it though? This way? I can hear it in my left ear. So this way, right? Yeah, this way. Where, that way though? Is it under me? It's got to be under me. I came all the way up, back up there for no particular reason. I haven't been in battle for a little while. Oh, I forgot. Oh, I saw treasure. X marks the spot, and also the future spot of my grave. Well, I mean, I kind of fell 6,000 feet down. I have to... Oh. Hold on. I don't need the view. Neurons activated? True. That's basically what happened. Not basically, it's literally what happened. I got a little too excited after seeing the possibility of free goods. Rushing for the free samples for the most mediocre food that you've ever tasted in your life, but falling down into a valley and then hitting the ground and dying. Where did you come from? You weren't even there the last time. No closing eyes to imagine bears. Keep things relatively on track. There's no sidetrack into bear discourse. Oh, there just was a thing onto this. Literally 1984, so true. I can't go into the thing and talk about the bears. I'm gonna lose it. Let me resell this since I wasted possibly decades of time.
Welcome. What can I interest you in?
Sell.
Thank you.
Let me...
Give that the care it deserves, mate.
The fastest anybody has ever upgraded all their
This kind
things.
of work is about finesse. Might want to take care of any leftover errands.
Oh, I'm about to go into the final stretch of the game. Not the game, of the section. I think I'm about to do the Salazar boss fight. So this may or may not take about 6.5 hours. We'll just have to see. I didn't realize that I was already here, to be honest. But I will... Oh, I should have crafted stuff and like reloaded all my weapons. And instead I'm gonna have to do it at the start of every attempt.
Not forget.
I'd win. You'd hope so.
Ramon.
But I think I'm gonna be more like the guy that said that.
Ashley!
Leon!
Such a fool, Mr.
Because I kind of... Even though I was explicitly told that, oh, the boss is beyond that door, watch out. I made sure to do exactly the opposite of everything.
Utterly uncivilized.
Being told by the old man in the Arctic, hey, maybe don't go outside, it's really cold and the blizzard's coming up. No, I could go through the cold and the blizzard without any extra work. Going with my dog, try to climb in the dog dog doesn't like me, so he doesn't let me kill him and he wanders away and then I just die in the snow. Short King is not dead quite yet. I wish he was dead.
Stage is set.
Not to wish death upon one of my own, but... Hold on. Let me reload Salazar. I forgot to do that earlier. Also, shotgun shells? I think the first time I did this boss fight actually took me a little bit. So this might end up being one of the most embarrassing things that you've ever seen in your life. Yeah, he's looking different, isn't he? Oh, I forgot about that. That's annoying. Okay. Open up. I'm not a fan of the vomit-based combat. Oh, new Tekken character idea? He literally throws up. Tekken's so cool because it has so many fighting styles. You can have like Taekwondo, ballet, baseball bat, and vomit. I kind of don't like how he just runs away the whole time. This is like the laterality of an Apex fight. Let me slide cancel up the side of the building and then climb and then climb and then go down, down, climb, climb, down, slide cancel, shoot, shoot. And then somehow you're dead and you didn't even notice. You blinked. The aim is not working out for me. Oh, and I ran directly into the vomit pod. Do you think explosives would work here? Favorite fighting style? Vomit? True. Wait till you see it.
You're not so bad yourself. For a moldy son of a bitch.
In the UFC, it's gonna change things forever. I feel like I'm just kind of running away more than I'm actually shooting, but I think that's kind of how the game wants you to be treated here. Oh no! Thankfully he only vomits in a straight line. He hasn't figured out how to curve the vomit yet. I kind of like the stairs the most. I think it gives me the most movement possibilities. Maybe I can like attach a thing directly into him. Welcome, Moon. Real talk, is there any rule against tactical UFC vomit? Can they legally stop you? Yeah, what happens if I vomit in like the guy's eyes? Surely that's like legal. Has it been tried? Has it been done before? Or does like everything just stop if the guy vomits? Or do they keep just rolling around in the vomit? And does it matter like where the vomit is placed? Because like if he knows that he's gonna vomit, is it legal to go for the eyes? Projectile vomiting is your favorite defense tactic? It's probably more valid than you'd expect. It might work more. Like it's certainly not my first reaction, but I think it has like actual potential, to be honest. Let me stab you. Thank you for the teleport. Let me craft something. Just look it up, and if you poo, pee, or vomit, you're automatically TKO'd. That means somebody's done it before. For it to be like an actual rule. The real question is, has Baki done anything like it? True. There's gotta be like a vomit arc in Baki. I haven't read it, but it seems pretty crazy. I wouldn't put it past. Hold on, running directly into the vomit pods. Wish I could automatically DQ Salazar for the vomit tactics. It's a little unfair. But like in Tekken, people are allowed to use magic arms and stuff like that. And swords and guns. So I think Vomit would fit right in with the Tekken cast. Waiting for the Monster Salazar character. Guest character, that's what they're called. There's a piss arc in Baki? What? The mention of it like being possible was more of a joke than just like an actual thing. But I guess I'm not too surprised, given like everything that has been said about Baki up until this point. Hold on, I'm actually getting melted. I don't know how it happened, but I think I'm about to lose. And I think I've already used up all the boxes around here, so there's just... Oh wait, I forgot about this. Never mind. It's never been easier. Where are you vomiting from? The mobility with the vomit is insane. Maybe he gets motion sick and that's why he can keep it up. Playing a game with motion blur turned on. Oh, he's charging it. Okay, now there's actually nothing to do. It's more than bleeding right now. I'm kind of just going for the spray and pray, but he can spray better than I can pray. He's got the oral spray. I've got the bullets that I have to reload spray, which means I have to stop. And he can just keep going. Thankfully, it put me outside, actually. So I can craft to my heart's content outside and reload my weapon. But I really don't have all that much to even craft. And also just 0 shotgun ammo, which is a little problematic. I'm going to not watch the whole thing again if that's okay with you. He's got to eat eventually. I mean, I stop and eat herbs. Aim for the fridge. Those are unbreakable. I will. I've read a little bit of Shakespeare. Can we not put the thing directly there? I think it did provide me with some super armor though, so I'll take it. You saved my life. But I was about to immediately run directly into the next one, which is a little bit of a problem too. Up and down the stairs. People use machines for these. Oh, it feels so easy, but then like my brain doesn't want to account for the fact that he can only vomit in a straight line, so instead I just keep running backwards. I didn't think that he was gonna go for the full dive bomb though either. Gotta go eat, have fun. Have a good dinner, Toonie. Happy early birthday. I hope the hibachi goes well. And, oh, did I get these? I don't know if I did. And it's feeding me exclusively rifle ammo? My hero? My own fridge? Hold on. Can you please, like, turn your head towards me? But, like, in a not vomit kind of way? The whole hibachi? True. That's the kind of money Toonie's got. It's only natural. Oh, there's bombs. There's vomit bombs everywhere. I don't know why you haven't fallen over yet. I would have tripped by now. I fell for it. I don't know what I fell for, but I did. Oh, it's hidden. It's like camouflaged. He's got tracking on it too. Have to heavily lurk since you're editing? There's no problem with that. It's a lot more understandable. If I could edit at the same time while I was doing this, I would be editing as well. Gotta head out. Good luck on the boss fight. Appreciate you stopping by, Froggies. I don't know what's going on in your life, but if it's also your birthday, happy early birthday, and I hope the hibachi goes well. I have to wonder if a skilled hibachi chef can grill meat over the onion volcano. I don't know what that means. He's kind of got the factory with molten lava in the cauldron overhead kind of thing going on, and it's hard to keep up with. I don't know if any of that made sense, but it was funny in my head and it didn't exit correctly, so I'm sorry. You can't have music or stream going? Yeah, it feels impossible. Genuinely impossible. So whenever I'm having to watch something, I have to completely tune it out to the point where it's like, I don't even know why I have the thing going, the discomfort of your own thoughts. And that's the thing too, is it's like, oh, it's not even like you're sitting there with your legs crossed, staring at a white wall, meditating, listening to your own inner being. You're sitting there, listening to yourself from about 6 eternities ago, and like the words that were exiting your mouth then. And then I guess in your case, like the words that you thought were like super good scripted, but then like didn't translate as strongly as you wanted them to. So it's even more, I don't know, you got like 7 layers of awkward thoughts going on, and it all adds up and stacks to where you're getting like one extra large layer of I forgot to reload. Well, you don't have an extra large layer of that, you have an extra large layer of like discomfort. I don't know how to describe it, but it all combines. It's like if you were having a bad day and then also got hit by a semi-truck. Reload on more thoughts? True. I could really use a thought reload right now. Open up. Thank you. I can't believe you missed that. That was point blank and you have a puke shotgun. Embarrassing. I would never miss that shot. It's no fair. It's no fair. Oh, but it is fair. It is fair. I dodged it all on my own. I can probably hop down that way. Where are you at? Up? Up! But he's gonna go way towards me. If you stop moving, he just like slams into you. But if you keep moving, you can't shoot him because he keeps his mouth closed. He has proper table manners and it's starting to really screw me over. Not very nice. Can we keep things civil? Oh! I didn't know that you were over here struggling. Thank you for like sitting down long enough for me to do something with it. Also, whenever I turned off my little voice feedback thing, I have no idea if I started talking louder, but I feel like I started screaming at you, and I'm so sorry if I did.
Watch your language, my lord. What would others think of you?
True, true. Tell him, Leon. He has to keep a respectful. Oh, I can probably just duck under that too. I'm a little slow. Where are you? Oh, he's going for the downstairs vomit. This sniper rifle, kind of like way better than I thought it would be, and I wish that I had made it during my first playthrough, to be honest. That's unfortunate. I'm going to eat the yellow herb. Can I just shoot the whole mass and it work out? Okay, that could have been bad, but thankfully he did not have the forward momentum on that. He is not Luke from Street Fighter 6. Hit 3 times and then travel 6 miles across the map. Came right at the only boss fight you've seen in the game. Welcome, Ghost. Unfortunately, if you've seen this one before, you'll see how poorly this one's going. Otherwise, things have gone relatively well. I have like cleared 2 boss fights already because this section of the game is kind of like a lot at once. I thought the duck was for sure the answer. Oh, it definitely was. I think I just got, like, blowed up is the problem. Hold on. Can we avoid the constant dive kicks? That's a problem. Just a little bit. Oh, that's a miracle. That's not good. Thankfully, still have the healing. I'm sure you got this. I'm glad somebody believes. I'll try my best, just for you. Oh, I think that hit. No, it didn't. Wait, did it? No, it didn't. I don't know where that's beeping from. Turn around, I can't shoot you from there. I actually don't know if that does damage or not. Explosive. The pressure that's behind that is impressive. It's like a fire hydrant. Do I have... Yes, I do. Okay. Craft 1 more set of ammo and hope that'll be enough. Otherwise, it'll be moving on to pistol ammo and hoping. Oh, let's go. I don't know how many times I need to do this. Probably 3. 3-phase boss would make the most sense, but, you know. Oh, I thought it was low enough. Just wasn't low enough. I don't know why I ever thought I was low enough. I can clearly see that the vomit stream is like 10 stories tall, and I'm within that 10 stories, even if I'm lower than the initial 10. I'm kind of like basement level into first floor. 1 gunpowder is as much as I was wanting. I need you to open your mouth. Moving kind of more erratically than usual. What kind of attack was that? I think I saw... Okay, that's a problem. Do I have healing? I already used the healing. I think I saw a green down here. If not, it's over. If so, there's a chance. Right over there. Rush to it. Green herb. Consume. Saved. Slight improvement in situation, but I only picked up 3 gunpowder, so like the ammo problem is still alive. Come on. We're going for the pistol now. I might also... Oh, I don't think I have the Magnum. I don't think I ever grabbed it. So this is just going to be a game of patience at this point, unfortunately. Handgun ammo? Okay, that's good. I'll take AD ammo. To be fair, it's not like the best, but I'm not going to complain at all. I will complain about that. The super armor is very nice, though. Never mind. The shotgun blast was too much for me. He's kind of got the same loadout that I do, where he has the shotgun of vomit. He has the... Well, the laser's more of a machine gun of vomit instead of a rifle of vomit, but it's the next closest thing. And he's got the mine blaster too through the vomit. It's quite an in-depth skill set. Maybe I should just drop bombs on him.
And so,
I'll try that. I don't know if that hit him at all. I think I should have thrown it a little further forward.
Leave me out of your crappy script.
Grab that too. I'm gonna save some of the boxes for whenever I'm like dying. Oh, I'm stupid. Excuse me. Oh, I just keep running into them. That's kind of eating up so much of my health, but I can't figure out how to not run directly into the vomit. I've got a vomit magnet, and I can't seem to help it. I don't mean it. Small man. They really did like try to give him as much of a Napoleon complex as possible. I'm tall, I swear, I'm taller than you now. I know I'm like a big ball of flesh. I don't know if that falls into traditional things. You still wouldn't be able to get onto the ride at the amusement park, so the goal kind of defeats itself. I didn't know I was in vomit range. I'm so sorry. What was that for? Oh, nice. If I on top of the thing? The game got very confused because of where he was. Oh, that's bad.
My lord. What would others think of
True. Again, true. Slow, miserable death. Oh, I think that was a little unfair. I wasn't even in the clear yet. While I was, I could have moved, but like, my brain wasn't ready for that. That one was on me too. I take full responsibility for that. Oh, it was clear! Let me down, let me down. Hold on. Let me create some ammo. I ran directly into the explosive vomit again. This is gonna take some time, I think. I don't know how long I've been at it now, but I think it's been at least a strong 15 to 20 minutes. It's all pure skill. Go for the pre-craft. I'm gonna try the explosives again. They're called grenades normally. But I'll throw them a little further forward and hope that that just fixes it. Think you gotta press left mouse button harder? I hadn't thought about that. I'll consider it this time, but I'm not sure if your strategy has any true grounds in it. I threw it too early. Stubborn always wins, you gotta break his will. I think that the short guy is naturally gonna have more stubborn will than the taller guy. It might have been an act of defiance. Oh, what? Was there another one? dig deep. I guess you don't really have to go very deep with somebody that's like 5'2". Know nothing about what tall people must endure. I understand being the worst height. Hold on. I'm actually quite empathetic. I'm an empath. So that's why I naturally would make fun of you for the tall. I don't even know if I actually do damage there. It kind of cornered me. Where am I? Who am I? I thought I was getting away from that too, but it wasn't. So much shotgun ammo. You can reach the top shelf, but at what cost? Being hit in the face by tree branches, that's the cost? True. What is like a... Because I think about it and like, okay, if you're in the pool and you're doing like a game of chicken, and so you get the tall person on the bottom, short person on the top, and you're fighting that way. What would the tall person combo be like with like the 12 feet into the air? I feel like it would be a little too unstable. I think you need the clear mix, because if you have a short person, the person in the bottom is going to drown to death. So we have to hit the harmony. I have to go cross map to stab him in the eye. That's why both short and tall people exist. You only have 2 feet. I thought you had 6. Didn't you just say? I kind of don't like that he can go for the lateral vomit aim. I think he should only be able to aim at his head height. Jenga tower vibes. Take out the bottom and then put him on the top. That might be possible underwater. You can do incredible things whenever you're underwater. Where would you get the other feet? You're not evil. I don't know. It's a tall person thing. I'm not tall. You can't ask me that question. Turn around. Not like that. Oh, wow. I didn't though. You could just like blow up again immediately after the thing. I already used my healing. I need to clear the minefield. Oh, why would I was outside of the range, I swear. Can't exactly go to the feet store. The black market usually has some in stock. Ghost just dropped the reality of the situation. The truth of the matter. The fact of the matter is the usual saying. Rifle. Check back and you're still here. I think I'm gonna be here for a very long time, Jury.
The girl to you.
As unfortunate as that is. You know how you learn JP? How come you never whip it out? I never said that I was fluent in Japanese. I'm not gonna whip out the random Japanese. Why put me on the spot? I know how to make like occasional sentences and stuff. You really didn't have to do that to me, Jerry. A little unkind. Hold on, explosive directly on the mouth. He's N1, he's lying? I don't think so. We're at N4 at best. Here to cause chaos. Yeah, exactly. I don't even know what I'd whip out, to be honest. What would I say? Like, ジュリー・ハンチャンネルがとっても低い。That's all I got. Nihongo Josu, thank you so much. I'm basically N1. Welcome, Joshua. You scare me occasionally, Jerry. You just took it as a compliment. Stop right there? What do you mean stop right there? All I know is that Joshua's got me. But the ESL accent.
Watch your language, my lord. What would others think of you?
White person trying to do the Japanese voice. There was a whole Chris Broad thing abroad in Japan where he was like the amount of people that go through, and the second that they do the learning Japanese, the first thing that they're going to go to is the trying to sound like an old Japanese voice, the old samurai voice, which is annoying on its own, like at a lot of levels. This is why you never attempt other languages? True. Gonna get called out. It's always gonna go wrong, Ghost. It's not worth it. Should I have sat here and gone Salazar ga Totemo Muzukashi? Would that have been better? Jewelry Han Channel ga Totemo Hikui desu. Mierda Japanese Jobab. Is mierda? What's mierda? I need to translate. Can I mix the JP with the Texan? Watashi wa totemo e. Bad word? Oh my god. Source Spanish class? I've been tricked. I thought he was complimenting me. What happened? Please never be Texan again. I can't help it. It's literally a part of me. I'm so sorry. Oh, Terror, welcome. Hate the bugs. How it goes? True, I also hate the bugs. I've been fighting Salazar for I think about 45 minutes now, and I'm pretty sure I'm also being raked across coals right now by chat. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm kind of not even fighting him anymore. At a certain point, the focus shifted from fighting the short guy to defending myself. So maybe that's not good. And I've already used all my healing, and I haven't been picking things up at all. Good thing there's still barrels around, actually. Oh, rifle ammo. What mistakes are you making? No health bar, so you have no idea what mistakes. There's a health bar, bottom right corner. Bottom right corner where the ammo is. The green line, also a health bar. Still waiting to hear my Canadian accent. Given a slight example, but never went all in. That's the thing, is that I feel like a Canadian accent, from what I understand, it's not just like a strict, easy, like this is the Canadian thing. I feel like the Canadian accent, you just kind of switch around a few words and then sound like Midwestern, but that might also be like a misunderstanding of the Canadian accent because I don't know too many Canadians. So that might not be true. And I've heard you speak a little bit, but I don't know if I've heard you speak enough to like fully absorb the insides of, oh, a health bar and the monster. That's true. I think this is one of my worst runs yet, because I think I've only stabbed them in the eye once. I also have no idea how far I am, but it's definitely pretty far, seeing as how I just died. I don't remember if I stabbed him once or twice yet. Gotta give you a proper crash course sometimes. I'll take it. Give me the ins and outs of the Canadian accent. You kind of have the oot. Because whenever you talk, and you talk... I remember whenever I first heard your voice, it was like, there was the, instead of the about, it wasn't like the full, just generic a boot, but it was in a boot. It was in a boot for sure. Hold on. Take your time with it? Oh, don't worry, we're taking time. There's plenty of time to be taken here, and I think the attempts on the runs have shown nothing but that time. Open your mouth. I've got something for you. The Canadian roots run deep. True. That's the thing, though, is that my accent doesn't match where I'm from, so I guess I don't have the full Texan roots. I don't know what my accent is, like, mainly. I don't know what the basis for my accent is. I guess just, like, standard American accent. Could I be on the news? Could I be the American newscaster? I've only seen video essays deconstructing this boss as a character, so don't actually have functional advice. That's fair. I've literally beat the guy before. I'm just really bad at the game while also trying to talk and also being told to speak JP, but also being told that, maybe don't speak JP like that. Can you speak JP like this instead? And I would be like, okay, I guess I can speak JP like that. Actually, that one was horrible. Can we please never do that again? Well, what do you want from me? Because, frankly, everything that I've done, you've told me is wrong. And then I was given a strong Jozu, which then turned into a Spanish cursing at me. And quite frankly, my feelings are incredibly hurt right now. And also confused. Give us the weather. Warm outside. Probably in the 70s to 80s zones. You will not die of heat exhaustion. And you will also not freeze to death. But you might feel mild discomfort if you're in your car whenever the sun is shining directly through the window. You have the most successful juggling career that you've ever heard of? Thank you. I'm going for a clown vibe that can't quite be matched. You would die of heat exhaustion? Oh, that's true. I don't know what 70 to 80 degrees translates to in Canadian temperature, but I'm sure it's up there. Up there for you anyway? Obviously it's like the same temperature either way, but like you experience the lowers melted to the pavement because it's 65 degrees outside. I can't even imagine. 28C? That makes sense. Welcome, Lucas. I don't know how to translate it in my head. I feel like at some point, whenever I was in like high school, they taught you, oh, just do this, and you can easily figure out whether it's hot or cold in Celsius. But I didn't commit it to memory, and now I feel like I maybe should have, because it would have made me seem really impressive on the internet, because I could instantly convert and communicate internationally. That's hotter than any temperature you've experienced firsthand. That's almost hard to believe, to be honest, because of like how like good 60 degrees feels. That's like California weather, and California weather's supposed to be like the best stuff on the planet, according to people that go to California. I've never experienced it. I'm not multiplying by 9 divided by 5. You have beef with that?
Watch your language, my lord.
Is that the way that are supposed to be read? Our 28 is US 82? Oh, I guess for 82, I'm always gonna have that on standby then, because I can just flip the numbers. Easiest setup of all time. Let me go for a mine. I think it's explosives time. If you open your mouth for me, thank you. Like at the dentist. I was hoping that maybe if I hugged him, he wouldn't get like the explosives, like he would shoot around me. It was a sound strategy in my head, but maybe not sound in application. But we tried. Did I already craft? I did already craft. I might have to figure out if I can sell anything to get a stronger gun. Oh, is that a second stab already? I think I've already stabbed him once, I hope. And also, we haven't even cleared the body armor. This one's looking pretty positive, but I really don't want to jinx it. I think I'm going to craft some bolts because I really don't need the extra knife. And also my, Oh, that's crazy. Who said that you can come back like 3 times? It makes it a little unfair and difficult to keep track of. Have I broken all the boxes? Honestly, no clue. Going higher is a bit bad. The giggling is also making me wildly uncomfortable. Physically, the hottest you've ever experienced was 25 Celsius. With humidity, it felt around 30 Celsius. That was during the worst heat wave you've ever experienced. Physically could not leave the house. So that's... okay, if 28 is 82... holy... that means it wasn't even 90 degrees? Like, 90 degrees causes some discomfort, for sure. But, like, it's not, can't step outside of the house. That's like, okay, I will still go outside and do the necessary yard work to keep my entire life in check. Once you get into the 100 range, I think that's whenever it's like, okay, this is getting bad because you probably have some humidity going on too here. But I know that Celsius scale's kind of weird compared to Fahrenheit. I kind of wish that it was just a flat scaling. It'd be so much easier to understand. So maybe that is like closer to the above 90? I'm not sure. Oh, 100 Fahrenheit would evaporate you instantly. I understand. Like 100 Fahrenheit, no matter who you are, is not going to feel good. Even if you have experience in the heat, it's just always going to feel bad, I think. .38 Celsius? That sounds a lot bigger whenever I think about it in Canadian terms. I need to heal immediately. I feel like the more that I hear Celsius, the more that I'm understanding the Canadian perspective, because that number sounds freakish whenever I'm like, oh, that's a lot of points above boiling. Or not boiling, above freezing. Boiling is way higher than that. That would be crazy. Oh no, I actually am about to choke harder than anyone that has ever seen before. How did I take like all the hits? He was just standing inside of me. I think I've got a chance to grab stuff. Maybe a little bit of a heal in here, maybe? Just for some safety, or not. I don't need the heal anyway. I wasn't worried about it, frankly. Okay. Oh, that's crazy. You need a limit? It's kind of unfair that you can get all... Oh! Somebody does love me after all. We got a big herb ready. Herb install. Thank you for the open. I'll take any hits that I can get right now. I feel like I have to put my head into focus. I've gone full shrimp mode posture-wise, which I realized, and now my back feels more stiff than it has ever felt before. Oh, thank God. We're exiting shrimp mode. Back straightening. Healthier than I've ever been. I feel like I just gained about 2 inches on my height by posture alone. I was sitting at a strong 5'4.5" throughout the fight, and I think now I can hit a firm 5'7" like normal. Let me see if there's any free stuff. There's no free stuff. Any treasure or anything to grab at the front? Or did I already grab that? He evolved? True. Just like Salazar did. If you can call it that. Did I see something? Or is that just a jump over? Yeah, that was just a jump over. Can I run through this? No, okay. I was wondering if it was like Monster Hunter.
Ashley, no time to lose.
True, we're on to the island now. Can you believe it? Final stretch of the game. It feels unworldly to exit the castle in a very good way. My brain is celebrating more than my brain has ever celebrated any event before in my entire life. Because at least the Salazar fight, whenever I'm thinking back to fights that took me about 45.5 minutes, I don't know if Terror is still here, but he experienced me fighting Birkin second form for about 55 minutes in one run. And it was the most miserable I think I've ever been in my entire life, as I got hit by a shipping container 654 times.
Where do you think you're
But Salazar, even though he is using the vomit tech all over me, and I'm not necessarily a fan of it, and I think it's an illegal play, there's a lot more going on, and I feel like I've actually got stuff going. Oh my God. That's crazy. Okay. Uncalled for. Usually the jump scares are like there in this game. They went all in on that. Oh, I was supposed to be safe. Oh, what are they doing? The island does have the scariest part in the game. So, looking forward to that. Why? Why multiple? Do I have can I craft a little bit of a flash grenade? I can? Oh, if I die here. Let me equip one of these, and then I'll just, like, throw you there. Okay. I didn't think they would do it a second time. I was a little less shocked by it because, you know, you kind of get prepared for the jump scare because they've proven that they're a brutal, horrible person whenever they've done that in a game that doesn't have jump scares. But I still wasn't built for it.
Perfect. Won't have to
Perfect.
swim after all.
I can't believe it. Finally boating away. Did I grab all the free stuff? I did? Okay, cool.
Ah, damn it.
Looking for something?
No keys. Keys. Thank you. Okay. Well, proud of you, Joseph Bobby. Thank you so much, Josephine. Ghost. I can't think of a last name to tie off of Josephine. Josephine. Yeah, you're just gonna be Ghost. I feel like it has a charm to it, as if you were a mysterious character. I'm gonna save here. It has been over 2 hours, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up too. I will start the... And it's the perfect time to wrap up too, because it will be starting directly on the island, which is the final section of the game. So I might actually beat this after all on stream, just taking a lot of parts. But I will be back on Friday. I should be, at least I've made a thumbnail for the Nonary games, 999. What is it called? Nonary games? Is that it? Zero Escape? I've made a thumbnail for that, so that's most likely going to be what I'm playing on Friday, unless I have any sudden inspirations. And then Sunday, there will be no stream, just a reminder of that. But the Sunday after, I'll come back. I bought the Dredge DLC for $4, so I'm gonna do the Dredge DLC. I don't think it'll take any more than 1 or 2 streams, and I'll finish that out, and then Dredge will be clear, and I can move on from there. But no stream this Sunday. Got stuff going on, so it'll just be Friday, and then I'll be back again next Wednesday. But thank you all for stopping by. Let me read some names. There were some unexpected ones today. Thank you, Holland. Thank you, Cyan. Thank you, Pog. Thank you, Tooney. Thank you, Koi. Thank you, Rosen. Thank you, Froggies. Thank you, Jury, Han Channel. Thank you, Moon. Thank you... Let me scroll. Thank you, Ghost. Thank you, Joshua. And thank you, Lucas. And thank you, Terror. I appreciate everyone stopping by, and I will talk to you all again on Friday. So thank you for watching, and goodbye.